I thought I'd do a get ready with me this morning. I have a couple days yet to get ready to go to my parents. And so today is just a day filled with getting ready. The air conditioner guy has to come back. So all sorts of weird things today, but nothing special. So I thought I'd try a few products that I haven't used before and just chat with you while I'm getting ready. Anyway, Colleen Rothschild Aging Renewal Super Serum is what I'm putting on right now. I just, one pump in the fingers, just do this kind of thing. I'm no expert, I'm no beauty guru, I know nothing other than the fact that I just use makeup on my own and I know what I like and I know what I don't. So, you know, if I do something really, really weird that you think is horrible, I apologize. It's just how life works for me. So this is more of just a casual kind of a thing, friends together. I used to love, in college when my girlfriends and I, we lived in an apartment together, and whenever somebody would get ready to go out and I wasn't going anywhere, so I had time or whatever, I would just plop down in the bathroom, like I'd put the toilet lid down and just sit there and we'd chat while they got ready to go out. I love watching people put their makeup on. So to me, get ready with me videos are just so wonderful. So anyway, then sometimes I may as well do it now. I do another pump up the neck. You know, can't hurt to anti-age everywhere, right? We should probably use this as, if we can get this in like a whole body size, that might be really nice. Generally, I really, really like Colleen Rothschild products. There is another product line that I'm going to try soon though. So we'll see how that compares because it has to do at least as well as that. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do, which, you know, I'm always trying to switch it up sometimes, but we'll see. Anyway, this is gonna get long and rambly and take forever, so I need to I'll probably cut and paste bits and pieces here. So, all right, this is what I normally do. A lot of times I take my Instant Age Renewal, is that what it's called? Rewind, Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and I get it in the Neutralizer color. I decided that my face color is Neutralizer. I mean, isn't that the weirdest thing? So anyway, a lot of times I kind of erase my entire face. I have so many freckles and, you know, that kind of thing that I just kind of erase everywhere first before I do anything else. Just kind of put it everywhere. It's almost like a foundation. Dampened Beauty Blender and just, you know, once my face is still kind of moist from the moisturizer, you know, it's just kind of, it just blends and smears out just lovely. And really, that works so well for me. And I don't go through it. I mean, I really don't go through it that often. I mean, this tiny little thing lasts me so long because it just smears out everywhere. But I feel like that just kind of blends out all the freckles and discoloration and stuff just enough that I can go on with the rest of my makeup application pretty easily. So there's that. Now, if I want to do a little bit more, which why don't I anyway for today, I usually use my IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Light. I'm getting low on this, but I do have a backup. I just do a pump. It just adds a little extra, and it adds the SPF 50, which I really like having that. And again, I just kind of smear it around because I want to thin it out. I don't really want it super thick on my face at all. I'm only trying to just even out the bits and the, you know, the discoloration, the freckles and that kind of thing, so it's less blotchy. There's pretty much nothing I can do to completely hide them, which is fine with me. I don't need to or feel the, you know, want to completely hide them with a mask. Plus I just don't like having that much on my face generally. I mean, obviously if I was doing something very special, I would, but you know, my normal life is just normal life and I don't need to do that. But I do feel better when it's not as, you know, brightly freckled. So there's that. So that's pretty much the whole deal of the foundation right there. I erase and then I go on with some of this. So that's it. Okay, I'm going to try this real quick. It's the #1 Brightening Concealer Benefit Boieeing. It's the new. It's the same as the, what was it called? The Benefit Erase Paste, I believe. And I heard that this is really good. I didn't ever try it when it was called that. So I thought I'd give this a try. I got it, like I say, in the #1 and it's brightening supposedly. So I will go in with my dampened beauty blender and just kind of see if that brightens things up a little. I think I like that. That's not bad. Once I powder it a little bit with some setting powder. Usually what I almost always use, because I'm just a creature of habit, I have all sorts of other powders I try and I go back and forth with, but generally if I'm just doing a day at home and whatever, I just grab this. It's, as you can see, I've hit pan pretty much. The Your Skin But Better CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder. I should get some more of this. I just put it in a big fluffy brush and just kind of go everywhere. Just powder it down and get my chest a little bit because it's awfully freckly and stuff too. And that's that for the face. Now, eyebrows. My very simplest way of doing that, eyebrows in general usually, is the Anastasia. I love the medium brown in the powder, the duo powder. Like I say, I get the medium brown and just a little angled brush from Smashbox. I literally just fill in a little bit and that's it. It does not take but 2 seconds. I can get my hair out of my face. I just kind of fill in the little sparsy spots. I tell you, I look like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. My eyebrows go, I mean, they just naturally do that. Almost too much, you know what I mean? Some people want that arch, but mine makes me look sinister. So I just fill in where it naturally goes and just darken them up a little bit and fill in the lighter spots. I should probably get my eyebrows dyed and I wouldn't have to do that because I'm just darkening and there's hair there, but yeah. Anyway, okay, so what I do next is eyes. I always do my eyes next. Let's see, what should we use? I have a drawer full of stuff here, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Bobbi Brown Luxe Nudes. I love this, it's just a very simple group of colors and I always do a simple group of colors. Just the lightest one under the brow bone. I always do it first. I know everyone else seems to do it last. Don't know why I do it first, but I do. I seem to do everything a little bit backwards from anybody else, and that's okay. I always hit the middle bits. Not the tear duct, but like in here where that dark bit is. It just really brightens that up, I think. Then I'm gonna go in with this, this shade here, whatever that is. It's kind of a shimmery, pinkish, pink champagne kind of a thing all over the lid. Real simple. And then I always use this to clean off my brushes, constantly go like this afterwards. Love these. These work for so many things, guys, I'm telling you. I'm gonna link them down below again. You've got to try them. I mean, they clean your stove, your face, everything. Your brushes, they are amazing and they're so soft and so white. Anyway, okay, now I'm going to take this like peachy, kind of a peachy brown tone-ish thing here. Go like high crease, above the crease. I'm gonna go with this middle shade a little bit darker, more in the crease. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this dark bit and I basically just kind of hit it and stamp it right in that corner. And then spread that out a little bit. Again, I just sort of stamp it right there in that corner and just kind of spread it out a little bit. Then I take a big fluffy brush from e.l.f. just to, you know, the size. And I just kind of go over that a little bit, just kind of blend all that in so nothing is standing out too much. Then with my finger, I take a bit of this sparkly-ish type of a shade here, and I just pop that right kind of in the middle to intersection. It just adds a little bit of a sheen. I like that. And then just make sure that's evened out. And go on with my life. That's what I do. Works for me. Oh, another thing I do generally is add a little on the under the line. If I line my eye. First I'm gonna line with Triggerfish, Stila. Love this stuff. This Stay All Day. Lightly. I just don't want it to look like a massive amount of makeup. I just want my lashes to look a little thicker, so I lightly line. And it's kind of a gray color, so it's not too harsh, but it's not too, I don't know, it just seems to work for me. And I will take a little, one of these kind of brushes. I like these for just kind of adding a little, I'll add this middle brown kind of a shade, just to kind of smear that out and go under. It just kind of adds a little, looks less like a line and just more like a shadowy shade there. Ta-da! Let's go with the Voluminous Lash Paradise. Love this stuff. There's that. Now is a tiny bit of bronzing action. Let's see, what do I want to bronze with today? Let's go with the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. I do just very, very little. I just hit the top parts of my head, my forehead. Go around a little bit here, and under. A little here and under. And that's it for that. Okay, and we're gonna use the Bobbi Brown. It's the bronzing powder duo. It's Brownie and Antigua. Love this stuff. I mean, this will last me the rest of my natural life, and plus possibly the natural life of my children. I usually take the Brownie a little darker and I go lower on the cheek for that. I take the lighter one, the Antigua, and go a little bit on top. Now, something I a lot of times do is I take that same big fluffy brush that I used for the all over powder, and I love this stuff, the Mercier, it's a Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. When I'm all done with pretty much all of my color and whatnot, I just go in there all over with this stuff and just kind of gives an extra little glow everywhere. Love that. And then last but not least, and I don't know why I do it last, but I do. I take, where'd it go? My favorite brush. I use Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Now I know I don't have pores under my eyes, but for some reason this stuff works so well as an under eye setting powder, because many times I look, as you can see, that brightening stuff kind of made me look glowy under there and wet, and I don't care for that at all. I look shiny. So I'm gonna take this Sephora brush. I'm hit pan on this. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the Primed and Poreless and just kind of tap that on, because I really don't want to look shiny there, which that I think it's the Boieeing that made me kind of a little bit shiny looking there. Just different. Okay, lips. I have this collection of my favorite nude lip colors that I just wear all the time here. I should probably do a video on that also, because they're just like this constant group of ones that I use and love them. But this one is interesting, and I do really like it, and since I'm doing very plain today pretty much, it's the Bare Minerals, the Gen Nude ones, I think. It's in Icon. Couldn't read that. This stuff Seriously, it smells like, you know when you buy a chocolate cake mix in a box and you open up the chocolate mix and you just pour the powdered stuff in the bowl and it kind of makes that cloud of smell that comes, it smells exactly like that. It does, it smells exactly like chocolate cake mix. Anyway, it's kind of a brownish color. I like it though. It's matte. And there's that. And then a quick spray of the Urban Decay All Nighter. And I am good to go. Just gotta fix my hair. And the AC guy's supposed to call me soon, and he'll be here. So thank you so much for joining me and getting ready with me today. It was fun. And I will talk to you guys real soon. Thanks. Bye.